Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Wednesday, the 13th of November. The Auckland leg of the Hikoi protesting the Treaty Principles Bill has wrapped up, with people preparing to join the convoy to their next stop. Thousands are joining the Hikoi from Cape Reinga to Parliament, now heading this afternoon into Waikato and Huntly.
I think it's a peaceful activation of people who are concerned about the direction of government policies.
The people that showed up are full of the support. It's been me. Actually, all of them have been lovely and nice. No further problems.
Meanwhile, in Christchurch, Ngai Tahu Kai Whakahaere, Justin Tipa has addressed large crowds.
Te Tiriti o Waitaki is a constitutional relationship agreement, nothing else. All the rest of the arguments and the rambling comes secondary.
The Speaker shut down a Green Party MP for promoting the Hikoi during commemorative speeches for Sir Robert Bom Gillies. The last surviving member of the 28th Māori Battalion was laid to rest yesterday. Speaking in the House on his legacy, MP Kahurangi Carter wanted to take a moment to reflect on the Hikoi activation.
Where tens of thousands are marching to Parramatta in a peaceful protest.
That steps well outside the motion. The member will resume his seat.
Opposition leader Chris Hipkins says he'd like to join the Hikoi.
We've tried as a country to put some of the worst aspects of our past when it comes to the treaty behind us, and this just brings them all right back to the surface again. I think it's a massive leap backwards.
ACT and leader David Seymour, who is also Associate Education Minister, have retweeted a post encouraging complaints to the Teaching Council about schools marking absences to attend the Hikoi as justified. A rail crossing in Hamilton was working when a car fatally crashed into a train. 3 people are dead and 2 others seriously injured after a freight train hit the car on Peach Grove Road at 4:30 this morning. A Kiwi Rail spokesperson says the lights, bells and barrier arms at the crossing were all working. Hamilton East Councillor Andrew Bidder says it's a tragedy.
I've driven across that crossing many times and it's perfectly safe. There is no problem with trains.
A 31-year-old woman's due in court today charged with murder after a hit and run in Auckland's Pukekohe last month. 37-year-old Terry Rind died in hospital days later. The Ministry for Primary Industries is warning the risk of bird flu is high. Wild birds have been spreading the latest strain around the world since it emerged 4 years ago. If it arrives here, it could quickly spread to other wildlife. MPI's partnered with the Department of Conservation on a campaign to prepare people. Director General Ray Smith says Kiwis should definitely be worried.
It's in the Falkland Islands and penguins, it's in the Antarctic region. We expect that it can make its way to New Zealand.
In sport, Netball New Zealand has a fight on their hands if they're to retain the Fast 5 competition. World Netball have confirmed a bidding process will determine the next host. Liam Lawson isn't shying away from the possibility of being Red Bull teammates with 3-time world champion Max Verstappen, despite having just 8 races worth of Formula One experience. And All Blacks loose forward Wallace Sititi is imploring his teammates to maintain excellence as they chase another big scalp against France in New Zealand's penultimate test of the year. I'm Raylene Ramsey. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.